predictable. I mean, people keep getting carried away, but Gareth faces an England selection headache now for the Euro 2020 quarter-final against Ukraine Saturday night amid disciplinary and fitness concerns. And now it really gets very interesting, doesn't it? Harry Maguire, Declan Rice, Calvin Phillips, Phil Foden are all one yellow card from missing a potential semi-final through suspension. Existing bookings will be expunged after the quarter-finals. Now, Ali, you've managed. What is he thinking here? Has he got to play his best side to get in to the semi-final?
In normal circumstances, Al, I'd be sitting here saying yes, absolutely, but forget the potential semi-final. I was at Hampden. I saw Sweden versus the Ukraine. England will beat the Ukraine comfortably with me in the holding role with Jordan Henderson. Right, I'm telling you right now.
Oh, Alistair, please.
You and I. Maybe need to go with Jordan. Accept that.
I'm not putting myself in there.
No, I'd accept that. I'll need to go with Jordan. I was going to play you in the holding role with me. England will win comfortably. By the way, Ukraine weren't even the best team against Sweden. They are average at best. You know, Yarmolenko's their best player. They've got Yaremchuk up front. They can't run. They don't run in behind. They can't run in behind. So England don't have to worry about that. So he should go to a back four again. Get another attacking player in the team, whether it's Mount or Grealish or Foden or whoever it may be. I understand the conversation about bookings.
Yeah.
That's something that you have to think about. Absolutely, I get that. Particularly if they can get one in the semi-final and still be eligible for the final. But Alan, I'm telling you right now, forget that. I can understand the nation or the English nation getting carried away and worried about the Germany game.
Yeah.
They will beat the Ukraine comfortably.
I tell you what's interesting. I don't know if you had a chance, and I've only seen it on my phone today. In the Sun, he's not having a pop. He's just saying those doubters who said me and Calvin in midfield, two holders, it wasn't good enough. Well, we proved them wrong. Well, after 45 minutes, I'm like, get Jack on. Not because I don't rate Phillips or Declan Rice. No, I need someone to carry the ball and take on the German defence. Someone who could take it to them, get it and link with Harry Kane. That's what I want. Now, surely is this not the ideal game to do it? But he might argue, say, no, we need to get to semi-final. We have to get there. And I'll do it with my best side, which I think is right. But I'm saying, this is an ideal game. I think that, you can... start taking the game early on. England's second half was a lot better. We should not forget the Muller miss at what stage it was, right?
Or the Werner miss.
Right, so we shouldn't forget that. But England have done it, and it looks fantastic here. A way to, hopefully the final. But I just think, he's now got to pick the right starting lineup, and he's got to pick the right system. They should not lose to Ukraine.
No, well, we had a great chat yesterday, Alan, and Andros. We had a great chat with Andros, and Andros he's effectively saying no changes. He thinks he should go with the same team, which I don't agree with at all. Absolutely do not agree with at all. I would get another attacking player on the pitch, particularly against the Ukraine. I can understand Gareth's selection against Germany, Alan, absolutely, and don't have a problem with it. In fact, how can you have a problem with it? Because you go and win the game. You're right. Germany missed a couple of chances. Interesting. It would have been very interesting if Muller's chance goes in. However, I thought England deserved it in the second half. I didn't think there was anything in it at all first half. Germany slightly better when it would probably have Werner's chance. But I just look at you got to look at the opposition, which clearly Gareth will do. And I think you need to get an extra forward-thinking player, attacking player on the pitch, because I'm telling you right now, they're not a threat, a massive threat going. I don't see a massive threat going forward.
Here's another one, Ali. Do you think if the game was at Wembley, he might be tempted to chuck Grealish in from the start? Because they're not at Wembley with the fantastic backing. That might be another reason why he plays the same format and the same holding too.
I think that's a fair point. Absolutely a fair point. I think with the game being at Wembley, he might have felt a little bit more pressure. But then, I'm looking at Alan. Dear me. If just go and win the game, and win the game. I understand, and the argument against it, I get as well, because the fact of the matter is, whether Mueller misses a chance or Vera misses a chance, England haven't lost a goal in the tournament yet.
Yeah.
So that's a massive plus for them, right?
Yeah.
Massive plus. But if Gareth looks at the Ukraine game the same way, he'll look at it and say, okay, what have they got? What have they got to offer in attacking areas? They've got set play. They've got good delivery into the box from Zinchenko on the left-hand side, as we saw with the winner. But apart from that,
Well, maybe Ali starts to the same side and hopefully gets one or two up and then says, right, okay, now we make a change. After maybe 55 an hour, and say, okay, we're in control of this game, we're 1-0 up, right now make two changes. Off we come, bum, come on, boys. We just keep a hold of it, we get a second, lovely. It depends what's going through his mind, but the route to the final is quite clear. It's there. It is there. There's no doubt about it.
Are you kidding me on? Absolutely kidding me on. It's the best draw and route to the final that England could have dreamed for, Alan. It's the best route for the final they could have dreamed for. And listen, forget Iceland beating them whatever Euros it was. If they don't beat the Ukraine, that'd be the biggest shock in 20-30 years, I'll tell you right now.